Good morning. So I had a great question in the DMs about how do you know when it's time to scale. So this person had been sitting with the idea of scaling for over a year, but hasn't done anything about it. And every time they go to do something about it, they have a kind of resistance to it, and it all feels really overwhelming and big. And so I think there are really 4 parts to scaling. Possibly the first is not using the word scaling because it can feel so big. So I'd say there's the what you're scaling and why, your processes and systems and all of that you've got in place or not got in place, finances, and then mindset. So I'll do a couple of different videos for these. So if we start off with the concept of scaling in its essence. So I think if you just think of it as scaling your whole business, it can feel overwhelming, and that's probably why you have resistance and get stuck. So I would start with, what do you want to scale? What's the objective of it? Is the objective to get more money, which I'm a fan of, like that one, or is it for you to get more time because you don't want to work as much, or is it to get more time because what you have going at the moment is not viable? It's just so overwhelming. There's too much going on. So that's where I would start off with, as your first point of kind of sit down, actionable steps, like why do I want to scale? And then you think about what you want to scale, because we don't tend to scale a whole business all in one go. So it may be, for example, okay, I want to increase revenue, so I want more products and services. So whatever it is that you do, you want to create some new ones. Great, love that for you. So the question would come down to, where is the time coming from in order for you to allow that, which is what we'll get onto. Or it may be that you just want more clients with the exact products and services you offer at the moment. So that is a question of more visibility, more sales, more, getting more in your funnel, that kind of thing. Or it might be that, as I said, you're feeling overwhelmed and you don't want to do as much. Well, that's not really scaling. That's really kind of moving horizontally in a different way. But again, it all comes down to finances and everything. So that's what I want you to start. I want you to sit down and think, what do I want to scale? Do I want it to be sales? Do I want it to be admin? What do I want it to be? And then tomorrow, we're going to talk about finances.